I'm standing at the entry of one of Melbourne's favourite food courts, place to come for lunch or breakfast. It's funny, over 50 years ago, we had nothing like this. The number one spot in the 1970s for lunch was Coles Cafeterias, a place I trained in for a couple of years before moving out across Australia, running a whole range of different businesses.
Today, there are many specialist cafes, fully serviced and operated by professional baristas. The closest example of the Coles Cafe today is in the Memoir department store. The Salon is a smaller boutique version of the 60s and 70s Coles Cafeteria.
Now, today's food scene's very different from how it was in the 1970s. This has been one of the great benefits of Australian immigration. We've had waves of immigration for over a century now, from the Italians to Asians to Greeks, and they've had this wonderful influence on our culture, and more particularly for this video, on our food culture. We today enjoy wonderful food from around the world. It's ironic when you look back over the last 50 years that Chinatown has changed very little, at least on the surface. It's pretty well as I remember it back in the 1970s. If you look more closely, you'll see that there has been a lot of development. New restaurants and Chinese food spread out like tentacles across the city. I'm standing in front of a relatively new Chinese restaurant on Bourke Street, just a few doors down from the Coles Cafeteria, where I worked on in the early 1970s.
In food retail, I once measured success by margins and waste, but now I measure it by memory. A table, a smile, a dumpling filled with something more than ingredients. We don't just inherit recipes, we inherit reasons to gather. My early days at Coles gave me the tools, but it was Melbourne that gave me the table.